Welcome to Sputnik magazine.
Benjamin Blowett is just too interesting for one interview. So we sent Isaiah P. Beagle back for more. This time, we wanted to find out about Mr. Blower's recent musical escapades and also his first book.
I'm glad to be here with Benjamin Blower.
I'm glad to be here too, Isaiah. It's nice to see you.
What have you been up to recently then?
My last project was an album called Exiles that tells the story of the Old Testament exile, a story of decadence and collapse, which feels very relevant to us as a people right now. The thing I want to put out this year is an album with my group, the Army of the Broken Hearted. I decided to write a bit about each of the songs, liner notes, as it were. But the liner notes got out of hand, and now it's turned into a book.
What are the main themes in this release?
Human reality is characterised by this fight between two orders. One is the kingdom of God, and the other is the empire of man. The kingdom of God is a kingdom because kings rule over their own. The empire of man is an empire because empires seek to conquer and subdue that which is not really their own. So this book stroke album is basically focusing on the empire. What does the empire look like in our own time? Politically, socially, spiritually, and how do the people of the kingdom live alongside it but not be part of it? How are we complicit in it? How do we withdraw ourselves from it? And ultimately, how does the kingdom overthrow the empire?
Do you think the Christians like the empire more than the kingdom?
I see a lot of non-Christians who hate the empire and they don't want anything to do with it. But neither will they accept the kingdom because they want to be their own master, which is the characteristic of empire. So a lot of non-Christians live in this fallacy that you can be part of neither the empire nor the kingdom. I see that a lot of the Christians live in a falsehood as well. We want to belong to the kingdom, obviously. But on the other hand, we're very keen to show the empire that we're not weird, that we're cool, that we're, reasonable people and so on. So the Christians seem to want to live in both the kingdom and the empire. Which also ultimately is a fallacy. So I think there is a road ahead of us as Christians to come to a consciousness of patterns of enmity with God, of dehumanisation, of oppression, and so on, that are really wired into the Western way of life, and asking ourselves, how do we steadily withdraw ourselves from that?
Thank you, Benjamin, and thank you for listening.
I'm gonna drag my burdens through the streets. I'm gonna drag these chains wrap around my feet. And as I'm walking, I'm gonna make you see what this empire is doing to me.